Hey Aki, what do you think of this design?
Let's see. Maybe this area needs to be a bit darker.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it a try. My name is Haru Sato. I currently attend an art college and currently working on a project for an upcoming art show. This show will be attended by some major corporations, so students majoring in digital arts are putting a lot of effort into their work. What do you think?
Yeah, looks great. Looks way more balanced.
This good-looking guy is Aki Suzuki. Aki is his nickname of sorts, and he's my partner in this upcoming art competition. I first met him on a part-time job when we had first entered college. We worked for an independent game company to create a character design. We've been partnering a lot since then. Alright, I think we're done with the background design. Now for the character. What sort of style shall we give it?
Well, it's an IP for a game, which means it will definitely need a cool-looking character.
Right. Either we go all out with a cool, attractive design, or go for a more subdued look. Any reason for that? You seem to go the subdued route a lot recently.
No way. It's just that by using a more subdued style, we can see changes as it progresses. It could be cool later on. Sort of like me.
You really thought this through. I suppose you're right. Subdued style would be able to adapt to any age group. On the other hand, going the straight-up appealing route will only focus on one demographic. We'll have a better chance at a far wider audience.
I figured you'd agree with me, so I made a rough draft of my ideas.
Man, you really got all the bases covered, Aki.
Hey, Aki, what are you up to? If you have time, let's all go out.
I'm sorry, we're having an important conversation now. Can I get a rain check on that?
Huh? You're no fun. He's always so cool about it. Yeah, that's what drove me nuts about him.
Man, the girls just won't leave you alone. Every time you refuse, they're more determined to go out with you. If you really wanted, you could probably get any girl at this school.
Please, they're just having a little fun is all. They have no real interest in me. Anyway, I'm not really good at this boy-girl romance stuff.
Yeah, you always seem uninterested in romance. You have your pick of any girl here, but still no girlfriend.
Well, it's not that I'm uninterested, it's just that
Girls won't even give me the time of day. I envy you. You don't even have to do anything. They approach you. You got the pick of the litter.
You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. You should have more confidence in yourself, Aki. Okay, I'll start polishing up this draft you made. I have no girlfriend, but I do have plenty of time on my hands, so I better make the best of it.
Keep the character subdued, but still have the appeal. It's a tough balance to achieve. Okay, I'll leave the rest to you.
Several days after that meeting. Hey Aki, I finished up design from your draft. What do you think?
Let's see. This is perfect. You combine both aspects of what we're looking for. Cool and sexy, but still low-key. This will be globally appealing and a potential hit. I'm sure this will enhance the Japanese sensibilities worldwide.
Drop it down a notch. You're embarrassing me.
Looks like we've already won the competition, in my opinion. Now all we have to do is add the background we created.
Oh, talk, pretty boy. Already won, huh? Pretty cocksure of yourself.
Oh man, not Yamakawa and Sidekick.
Tatsu Yamakawa and Kohei Kawamoto are our most formidable rivals in the upcoming art competition. These hotshots have won several previous competitions. Their work is all the rage on many social media sites.
I have to admit, the character you create is quite impressive. The perfect combination of coolness and low-key appeal. But you're missing something.
You're the one who came with the basic design, right, Suzuki?
How did you know that?
It's obvious. Your design is great, but there's something inadequate about it.
I'm not sure what you mean.
It's because you're too good-looking.
Yeah, your good looks get in the way of ever feeling empathy for ordinary folks. It's always the superficial coolness, no warmth or compassion.
Get off your high horse. It's your disdain for others that blocks your creativity. You're just hanging on Haru's coattails and benefiting from his designs.
I don't think I'm being high and mighty or snobby in any way.
No, you definitely are. You treated those girls back like you were total royalty and weren't down to their level. What was that about, huh?
Yeah, you seem to be able to get all the girls you want without even trying. Well, that doesn't sit well with me. We're not going to let you beat us at this up-and-coming comp.
With all that said, I wish I had a girlfriend.
Relax, man. Just give it time. We'll do it for sure this year. Yeah, maybe you're right. The girls will see our worth when we win this.
Those two guys always crack me up.
Hey, Haru,
Yeah, what is it?
you heard what those guys said. What do you think about it? I mean, about benefiting off your designs.
I don't think anything of it. I think you do a great job. Compared to these guys?
I don't blame them for being concerned. Those guys are idiots, but they are talented. Am I really relying on him for all my creativity?
Hey, Aki, do you mind if I start over with this character?
Yeah, no problem. If that's what you want. I was thinking the same thing.
In order to win against those two, we have to get more creative. Think outside the box. We don't have much time before the event. Let's put our heads together and come up with a one-of-a-kind idea. And so we decided to start from square one. But no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't come up with an interesting character. We can't beat them just by exchanging ideas. We need to be as one.
Yes, we have to dig deeper. Incorporate our values, set moral principles into the character, perhaps? What should we do?
Well, what do you say we live together?
Huh? Wait, us? Live together?
Yeah, we live together and we get to know each other way better. And not only that, we get work done quicker. What do you say?
No, that's impossible.
Huh? Why not? Do you want to win against those guys?
Of course I want to, but there are circumstances that prevent that.
What circumstances?
Well, hold on a sec, let me answer that.
Sure, why is he so defensive about living together? It's only temporary, and we'll get a lot of work done. We'd also save on rent. All positives, in my opinion. Huh? What the? No way, this can't be. So that's it. So that's what he's been hiding. He has a girlfriend. If we live together, he won't be able to bring her here.
Sorry about that. It was my landlord.
Aki,
Yeah, what is it?
we're living together. No if and or buts. Get ready to move.
Huh? I said that wasn't possible.
I now know your reason.
Huh? How did he find out?
Aki, I understand how you feel, but this competition is a turning point in our lives. The outcome will change our lives forever. You do understand that, right?
Yes I do.
In order to beat those guys, we need to become one, intermingle our minds and come together.
Yes, harmonize, consolidate.
That's right. We have to put our minds together, assimilate, meld into one another and become one.
That's the only way.
I understand the dilemma you're in, but this is life or death. Living together is to survive this and win this competition. You're with me on this, right?
Yes, I understand.
That's great. I finally got through to you. Now that's decided. Get your things ready and move into my place.
Okay, I'll get things ready. One thing, Haru. Do you like me?
Of course I do. I want to live with someone I dislike.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, I made up my mind.
And so the following day, Aki moved into my place. We got to work on the new character concept right away, talking and exchanging ideas late into the night.
Whoa, I didn't realize that time.
Yeah, but we got a lot done. I think the design is shaping up to be something unique.
Maybe we should get some sleep, huh?
Yeah, we have classes tomorrow too. I mean today.
I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick.
Okay, I'll pop over to the convenience store for something to eat.
Yeah, okay. But don't be too late.
It's just around the corner. I'll be right back. Thank you, sir. Come again. Hey, I'm back. I bought you something too. I'll leave it here on the kitchen table. Eat it while it's hot.
Yeah, right. I'll be right out.
So Aki even brought this with him, huh? Is he expecting his girlfriend tonight? And who might you be, miss? Am I just imagining things? But is there a beautiful girl in my apartment wrapped in only a towel? Where the hell is Aki? What the hell is going on?
What's wrong with you, Haru?
No, I'm not seeing things. What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening with you?
Are you really Aki?
Yes, of course I am. Just go take a shower, would you?
You were a girl?
Huh? I thought you said you knew my secret.
Huh? This is the first time I'm hearing of this. Why would you even think that?
When you said you wanted to live together, you said you knew what I was going through.
I thought you got a girlfriend. I thought you were reluctant to live together because you couldn't bring her to your room anymore.
No, you got it all wrong. I'm a woman. If I'm gonna have a romance, it'll be with a guy.
What's with the condoms on the table?
Yeah, well, I figured I should be prepared, living with a guy and all.
I see. I'm so sorry. It was all my misunderstanding. I had no idea. Please forgive me for being such an idiot.
Ugh. So you're telling me you didn't know I was a woman? But I did have a suspicion that maybe you knew. That's why I had stuff ready just in case. You know, all part of the plan. I'm even wearing a bathing suit underneath this towel.
But why surprise me like this?
You're the one that pressured me into living with you. I was shocked when you insisted that I live with you.
Yeah, well, I didn't have any clue that you were, want to go back to living alone?
No, we did this to win. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, right.
Let's start over. We have to win this.
We acknowledged the circumstances and opted to continue this shared life, and as a result, our work intensified. Man, just can't seem to conceptualize that final part.
Yeah, there's always this little snag that just doesn't seem to fit.
Maybe we need some inspiration from other works. Aki, hand me that book behind you.
Here you go.
A bit awkward.
I think we have our concept finalized, huh?
Yeah, I think we're finally at the starting point to compete against those guys.
So, why are we here at Akihabara today?
We need good references. Where else can you find stuff we need, huh?
Okay, where do we start? Check out the figures or that anime shop?
I hear the figure shop has a bunch of new stuff in. I want to check them out. Time for some lunch, huh?
I'm starved.
Man, this is delicious.
Hey, let me try some of that. I'll trade you.
Yeah, okay. Here, taste.
Yummy. Okay, me too. Open wide. Yeah,
This seems like this is none other than a date. There's something about the heroine that just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's lacking in realism. Put as little too much anime in there. Losing its appeal, maybe.
That's it. We need a model to work with, to add some realism. Aki, this is where you come in. Take off your clothes.
Huh? Are you nuts?
You're the only one we can get at the moment. And besides, you have a great figure. So please.
Okay, but I'm only doing this because you asked me to. But only in my swimsuit. How's this?
You look great. Stay still. Smile. She's looking at me differently. What's gonna happen after this? Great, Aki. I'm gonna use this as the starting point for our character design.
Oh yeah? Awesome.
And so, based on her figure and exchange of ideas, our design was finally completed. We were confident that we would beat those guys with this awesome concept, but things didn't turn out the way we had hoped.
So, you guys are submitting your stuff, huh?
Well, just so you know, you have zero chance of beating us. We just submitted something unrivaled.
Yeah, yap all you want. We also created something that's beyond compare. Hope you have your white flag ready.
Just love to see you try, pretty boy.
No way we're losing against some heartthrob babe magnet.
You're looking at the dynamic duo here. White flags are for losers.
Sorry, but we're not at all intimidated.
Haru, we better get going.
Yeah, right. See you around, guys.
Those guys seem pretty damn confident.
Yeah, now I'm real curious.
Hey man, check this out.
Holy smoke! This can't be their memory stick.
Can't find that damn thing. I knew I put it in here.
It was in here for sure. I checked before we left. Don't tell me you dropped it somewhere.
We have no time to go back and get it.
I'll go retrace our route and look for it.
I'm really sorry, Aki.
No time for apologies. You go that way, and I'll go down the main hallway entrance.
Okay, we'll meet back here. But our search was all for naught. That precious USB was nowhere to be found.
I would like to announce the winners. Tatsu Yamanaka and Kohei Kawamoto. Please step to the stage.
I'm sorry, Aki. It should have been us up there.
It's done. There's nothing we can do or say anymore.
How could I have been so careless to lose that USB stick?
And the other team of Haru Sato and Akane Suzuki. Please step up to the stage.
Huh? But why us?
What's going on? We weren't even able to submit our work. Pardon me, I think there's been some kind of mistake.
We weren't able to submit our project.
Excuse me, your project has been submitted. Check out the screen if you don't believe me.
Yeah, it's definitely ours.
But why? What's going on?
We submitted your work for you.
I can't believe you guys, and you call yourselves pros. That's why we keep saying that pretty boys are spoiled.
You guys submitted it.
But why?
What's the fun in winning with you guys dropping out?
We want to win against you fair and square. You really think we would have thrown your USB out and win? We're not that unprincipled. You couldn't pay us to do such a thing.
I picked you guys all wrong.
Thank you, guys!
Ugh, I'm all that happy being hugged by pretty boy.
If I'm gonna get hugged, I prefer a pretty girl. Wait, feels kinda nice.
They realized that Aki was actually a girl and were totally blown away. I guess they weren't able to process the information. They blew a fuse or something. Now that was some unexpected victory, huh? Congrats!
Cheers!
We had totally given up. I thought it was the end of the world. But in the end, it worked out.
Can you still believe it was those two that submitted our work? So unreal. Maybe we should show them some gratitude somehow.
You should have asked them out on a date. They now know you're a woman, but they would be overjoyed.
I don't know about that. As a woman, I want to go out with someone I adore.
But you went out with me. That was kind of like a date, right?
That's because it was you, Haru.
Huh?
What I mean is, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, right. So that would mean...
Are you dense? I'm saying I love you, you idiots. What do you think of me, Haru?
Well, I think of you as a friend.
Oh yeah? Okay.
But ever since that date we had in Akihabara, no, when I first realized you were a woman, I started to have certain feelings towards you and... I mean, you are quite beautiful.
Haru.
I wasn't sure how I should look at you.
I give you permission to look at me as I am. No need to hesitate. Go with your gut. I love you, Haru. How about you?
I love you too, Aki. Not just as a friend either. I want you.
I want you too. Not just as a friend.
It started out as a misunderstanding, but now we're a couple. Go figure.
Are you up, Haru?
Huh? What's up?
We're a couple now, right?
Yeah, so?
Where's the little packet you found the other day?
Yeah, still got it.
Shall we continue where we left off?
Well, it seems things turned out all right, huh? After graduating, we got immediately married. Our life has only begun.